Hey everybody, it's Dakota. 'Cause it's Wednesday, I stole my girlfriend's sunglasses, and I don't know why I'm wearing them. Anyway, so today we're talking about name changes, which is interesting because Elaine Dutton from Mazzoni Center in Philadelphia, which is where I go for all my health care, she just sent me an email the other day about getting my name changed. So I have all that crap right here for you. So basically, I'm from New Jersey, so I don't know what everybody has to do where they're from. But I know in New Jersey, it says I gotta fill out a verified complaint, and which is basically you're telling the court what your current name is and what you want to change it to and why. And then it says fill out the order fixing date of hearing and the final judgment forms. I don't really know what that means because I'm not a lawyer, which is interesting. That's a fun fact. I'm not a lawyer. And it does say that you should get a lawyer. It highly recommends that you get a lawyer for all this. I mean, it's your choice. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so I can't really tell you. Okay, so after the fill out the order fixing date and all that, it says fill out the civil case information statement. And it says it summarizes your case for the court. What's interesting to me is that breaks down to it keeps saying CIS, like CIS form, which makes me laugh because it's just interesting. I don't know. It's fun. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it says step 4, make a check or money order payable to Treasurer, State of New Jersey in the amount of $200, which sucks. I should have to pay $0. I should have to pay $1. And it says step 5, check your completed forms and make copies. Always make copies, duh. And then it gives you a little checklist of all the things that you need to make copies and shit. Then step 6, mail or deliver the forms to the court. And then you can find the address on the website, the njcourts.com. Obviously, it's not the same for, like, if you're in Australia, don't listen to what I'm saying right now because it's not going to make sense. You're going to be like, I don't live in New Jersey. Like, duh. Okay. Step 7, review copies, return from court. Step 8, notify the state or county prosecutor of your application for a name change. Step 9. Yeah, I don't really understand step 8 either. I don't know. Step 9, publish the order fixing date of hearing. So you have to publish it in the newspaper at least 2 weeks before the date of your hearing, which is incredibly horrible to think about for me. That I have to publish this in the newspaper. But luckily, no one fucking reads the newspaper anymore. So I guess I'll be alright. Step 10, send the affidavit of publication to the court. That's basically the proof that you had the newspaper published. The order fixing date of hearing. Step 11, complete proof of mailing and send to the court. Step 12, appear in court on the date set. Step 13, publish the final judgment in the newspaper, which is a little bit better because, like, I guess it'll be like your actual name and not your birth name. But still, that sucks. It's kind of humiliating. And step 14, send the affidavit of publication to the court. So that's like the affidavit of publication comes from the newspaper, and then you send it to the court. And then step 15, order a certified copy of the final judgment. And then after that, you got to send a copy of the final judgment to the Department of Treasury. And then after that, you notify the registrar of vital statistics of the state. I don't even know what that is. They're just throwing shit at me now. Then after that, you gotta tell motor vehicle, because that could be bad if you didn't do that. And then the last step I'm adding on is live happily ever after and never have to be called by your old name ever again, except by stupid old family members who just don't get it, and old friends who think they're entitled. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a lot of shit, but I'm sure once you have a lawyer or whatever helping you, it won't actually be as overwhelming as it's really seeming, at least to me right now. But maybe I get easily overwhelmed. I don't know. I mean, that's it, I guess. Am I supposed to talk about me changing my name? I don't know. I hate my birth name. It's given to me by my dad. I am now Dakota Holden Doyle. Doyle is my mom's last name. Dakota's a Native American name, and I'm Native American. So, also, Native Americans were totally cool with trans people. So, it helped me get back in touch with because when I was a kid growing up, I just hated my dad, and my dad's a Native American one. So I would just be no, I'm Irish like my mom. I'm just dark for some reason. And then I don't know. I kind of tried getting back into my Native American culture just because, I'm ignoring a part of me for some reason because of my asshole dad. So maybe I should stop ignoring a part of me and be a whole person, right? And then Holden obviously comes from, The Catcher in the Rye, just because I always feel this need to, save people or whatever. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I can get answers for you from Mazzoni Center. Because, to be honest with you, I'm not completely sure about, all the steps on the name change thing. I mean, I break things down for myself, in simplest terms. I'm okay, if you're explaining to a 5-year-old how to change their name, then I understand. But all these big words, I have too much ADHD for all this, so I don't know. But I don't know anybody who has their name legally changed except for my friend Owen, and I can ask him questions all the time. So just hit me up or whatever, and I'll see you next week. It's gonna be good times. Oh yeah, and by the way, I started tea yesterday, which is kind of awesome. So that rules, and I feel a lot better now. So now you'll see me every day after my dose, and I'll be able to talk about it or whatever. All right, so have a good week.